Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I was at Hobby Lobby today and I was actually picking up some Christmas cards, some decor for doing my Planmas videos, and I realized, I went down the Happy Planner aisle and I realized they had 40% off Happy Planner. Now, you'll recall in my last video about like Planning 101, which was probably a couple videos ago, I mentioned in there I didn't know if I was going to be using Happy Planner anymore. As I was walking through the store and I was kind of thinking about my catch-all planner being the Erin Condren on a coil, I don't know if I want to do another coil for this year. So I think what I'm going to do is put this on the side. It's undated. So I think what I'm going to do is put this on the side and possibly go back to it in 2025. I just really need to not have a coil this year. So I really thought about that, and I wasn't planning on buying another planner, but there's something about this right now that I think I just need to be away from the coil. So as a last minute thought, these were 40% off. This is an 18-month planner. So the great thing is I can even, redate 6 of these months, which is fantastic. So again, Happy Planner has their new packaging. This is kind of like a little tabbed, product information section. So this is the classic vertical layout, which is something I kind of wanted to get away from. So I'm going to talk about that in a minute. And then this talks about how you can customize it, etc. So again, no glue dot, which that was huge for me. I remember when I bought my Simply layout from Walmart, and I was so excited because there was no glue dot, there's no residue. But I kind of dropped it because doing an extra journal with an extra book was not good. So what I need to do for this year is I need to have my 3 planners. I need to have my social media, my personal wellness, and then my catch-all. Now, I will be having a reading journal, but I don't really consider that an extra planner because I only use it when I'm reading. So to me, that's not like an extra planner, but if you wanted to count it, technically it's 4. So at Hobby Lobby, I found this, and I just thought this cover was so pretty. So I decided to go ahead and check it out. So here is the inside. I love all the florals. This reminds me of like some of the original Homebody florals when it first came out, like years ago. Well, I don't want to say years ago, maybe a couple of years ago. But I really think this is beautiful. So here we are. This is the 2023-2024. Of course, we have our month at a glance. This is great. I like to track, little issues here and whatever. So this is great. And again, you get 2 years worth because it's an 18-month calendar. There's the July currently page. Well, I don't know if they're calling it a currently page. It's a little bit more like a dashboard now, where before it was currently and you could write down all the things that you were doing. But now it's a little bit more neutral, and to me, it's more of an actual dashboard. So here's your July divider, which I think is absolutely beautiful. Your month, which is neutral. So again, no decoration. And then the vertical layout. Now, in my video where I was discussing Planning 101 and figuring out where to start and figuring out experiments and so on and so forth, when I was thinking about this in the store, this was the original planner layout I started with because that's all that was available back in the day. And it is still similar enough to like my Erin Condren vertical, even though it's divided differently. I'm going to experiment and give this a try as my catch-all for 2024. And here's why. Number one, it's already dated. I can go back to like when I was doing my, I was doing the vertical layout for my social media. So I figure if I just do washi, a sidebar, I still have plenty of room to write. I think what I'm going to do is go back to, because when I used to use this for a catch-all, I would write my meals, my dinners in the calendar. And since I really haven't been using my calendar in my catch-all other than for my sticky notes for paying bills, which I could keep in the sidebar, by the way, I thought, why don't I give this a try? So what I'm going to do is this is going to hit my catch-all stack, or my planner stack as my catch-all. This is where I'm going to put my dinners. This is where I'm going to do my weekly information. So I may not be doing Plan With Me's right away in this because I'm going to kind of play around with it. I need to figure out if I'm going to stick with this or if I am in fact going to pull out this beautiful planner, which again, not getting rid of it. I would kind of like to be away from the coil for the year. So that could come back maybe in 2025. So in any case, this is just a basic, you know, vertical layout, just the little dots along the spine, no big deal. Yeah, so I'm good with this. So here's August, September, October, November, and December. Now, because it's not really seasonal, I could technically redate these. And these could end up being, you know, like January to June for the following year. So this might end up becoming that, because these months will of course come out. But here's the great thing. So here's January. Look at that beautiful. And we all know purple's my favorite. And if you don't know that, maybe you haven't been watching me for very long. If so, welcome aboard if you're new. I am a purple freak. So this screams my name. I absolutely love this. And then here's February, March, April, which is gorgeous with this rose gold. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's daisy with rose gold. I mean, how gorgeous is that? So that's pretty. May, June, July, again, purple. August, September is lovely. October, November with the purple again, and December, which still is purple. So I really like this planner. I like the fact that it was 40% off. It wasn't on clearance, which I kind of thought maybe it might be because it's an 18-month planner. But I don't really care. I mean, I got it for 20 bucks, guys. I got it for 20 bucks. And this will kind of satisfy the answer to the question, do I really want to get rid of the coil fully? This can always be used like maybe as a desk planner later, or whatever. So, you know, I'm not getting rid of this. I do love this planner. I think it's beautiful. But I kind of just have the need to go back to the discs. And since I didn't consider this soon enough, I didn't have enough time to really order anything from Plum Paper. Because if I ordered it now, I mean, with the fact that they just had that sale, I really honestly couldn't guarantee if I would get it by January to start the new year. I mean, I probably would, but rather than take the chance, I feel like this was actually a smart choice. So this is kind of like an experiment. This will be in my planner stack, but I just kind of wanted to give you guys a heads up and see what I did today. I also have another Planner 101 video coming up. Probably tomorrow, I think it's going to hit. And that one's going to be about kind of like what to track or what to put in your planner. What could you use your planner for? I mean, I know there's tons of videos out there for that, but I'm going to speak to what I've personally used my planners for. So that will be coming up tomorrow. So I hope you'll join me for that. Thank you so much for hanging out today. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will talk to y'all in the next one. Have a great one, guys.